guys, and welcome to another video here on iRacing. Today, we're back in the Pickup Cup. Last week we couldn't do it as it went to, what do you call it now? I've actually forgotten. It went to Pocono Legacy, which I didn't own. Here, we're at Charlotte, and it's free, the track. And we've got a pretty decent livery. I don't think I had a livery the last time I did a video with this, so that'll be interesting. I've got to get back used to how this thing drives, actually. Now, Charlotte, a bit more of an open oval than Phoenix is. But yeah, a bit more of an open oval than Phoenix, so it might actually be flat out, I'm not sure. These things aren't quite as good as the cup cars and things for straight line speed, so hopefully, I don't think it's quite a flat out, but it's quite close. I don't know. But remember, this series is unranked, so it doesn't really matter how we do. Safety rating and iRacing are not affected here in this series. It's all about having fun, which I really like. I really like that it's all about having fun. It really, it's just something a little bit different. You can settle back. If you get absolutely killed, who cares? It's good fun.
Pit exit's clear. Push. We have 2 laps to get the job done.
These are literally the first laps I've done around here in this truck, by the way. So, oh my word. This thing loses control quite easily on a corner, that's kind of interesting. So we'll see what we can do here. Obviously, yeah, it's a bit of a twitchy thing, this. However, I think it's okay. It is a very twitchy car, but in fact, wait! What? Okay,
That looks painful.
Did I have damage or something? Because what was that?
We've been called into the pits by the stewards for repairs.
What was that? The car just suddenly started. You can see the back end there, just randomly twitching. Whoa.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
That's really weird. This thing is very, very twitchy. Cold tyres, I suppose. But that is well weird. It didn't do that in practice. Okay, well, again, luckily, we had a second lap. Again, it doesn't even matter if we don't qualify, to be honest, as there is no safety rating, there is no iRating, so how we do is kind of irrelevant, although a bit weird that, those tyres, honestly, it's like they just
done a 30.9.
It's like they just gave up. In fact, it's doing it again. It's really strange, because I don't actually do anything. It's like the tyres just suddenly decide, oh, I'm out here. In fact, there it goes again! Wow! What is wrong with this car? I know what it is. I bet it's my glitchy throttle pedal flickering. I bet the flickering tricks the car. So you can see it snaps there, and I think, yeah, you can see from my throttle inputs that it snaps a bit maybe, but that's well weird. How does anybody set a lap round here? Alright, but we can't qualify anymore. However,
Clear on pit exit.
I want to see how you control this thing, because round Phoenix, it did not do that at any point. Now, this is a rolling start, this race. We will have a chance to warm the tyres, and that's the only thing I can think of it being, because I don't really know what else it would be, but it's really weird. This thing is, practically undrivable. So it's fine through here, look, fine through this corner. Okay, so suddenly now it's fine. That's a little bit weird. So I'm not really sure how this makes any sense, but suddenly it's fine. Anyone want to explain that? How all of a sudden it's absolutely fine? Okay, there was a little snap there, but yeah. So, if anyone wants to explain that, they're welcome. And then another lap, and it's back to its usual twitchy self. Wow, this car is mad. Not car, it's a truck, technically. How somebody's... I just did a 32.1, so that would put me in 7th place. Yeah, 7th, no, actually 8th. It put me 8th place, that would. That's a pretty nuts car. I'm not gonna lie, and it seems as if other people have had issues as well, because 4 incidents, 2 incidents, 2 incidents, yeah. It's quite clear that other people have had the same issue, which does mean it's a bit less embarrassing for me. But, wow, okay, is that the steering ratio? Higher ratio equals slower response, less twitchy. Yeah, I think we're modifying that. I think we're modifying the steering ratio. That's probably why. I know it's fixed setup, but that is one of the few things that you can change. So we'll see if that does it. But maybe that is why we're having such issues. Now, there are 19 cars in this field, and we're starting P11 thanks to our high iRacing. Obviously, this is an unofficial race anyway, so our iRacing is totally irrelevant. But yeah, we're gonna have to try and spend... We're gonna try and have to, I guess, spend this formation lap trying to warm these tyres like mad, because that weren't good. No. Obviously, this series is just for fun, so to be fair, I think we're alright, aren't we? Right, let's see what we can do. It's pretty cool, the lights on the dashboard. I was kind of like experimenting with them, so you can see they go for some reason. They flash yellow, then green, then red. It goes red. It's a bit odd. Oh, what's number 5 done? Good luck, have fun, except flash. Number 5. What's number 5 done? Oh, it's him. Oh, number 5's him. It's okay.
Follow car number 7.
Oh, actually, it isn't. Oh, yeah. So, well, two people in here have the same surname. That's a bit confusing, ain't it? Unless they're related.
You need to catch up to the guy ahead.
Weirdly though, if you don't give this thing full power, it's actually okay. Anyway, let's try and warm these tyres up, because I know how undrivable this thing is. I think warm tyres may help. To be honest, I don't see myself going this race without wrecking this car. However, judging by the amount of other people who had issues in qualifying, I don't think I'm the only one. All I can do is try to warm the tyres up the best I can. Obviously, as I said, this is a fun series, so, you know, it's not the end of the world if something happens. In fact, literally, there are no consequences at all, as long as we don't behave like an idiot and get ourselves reported. Which, obviously, I don't drive like that.
Okay, get ready.
I think most people take stuff in this series quite lightly anyway, because it's free. It's a nice unranked series. Person ahead did not get away quickly there. That did definitely impact my getaway a little bit. Although we're still actually in P11, because some people behind us have had even more issues. Although I don't think anyone's had massive issues there. Oh great, that was not a good time to blink out, was it?
Inside. Clear low. You got one right side. Clear outside.
Alright, somehow we saved that. I'm not sure how, but I saved that. In fact, it's been such a large crash ahead that we gained back some of those positions we just lost. Yeah, well there you go, it's not too bad. It seems that other people are losing it just as quickly as I am. So we start with 19 people. I think I'm like P12 now or something.
Far inside. They're low.
In fact, there's a person pitting there as well. Someone's gone over the road track part. Okay, so there's been so many issues. I am now P9, so we'll start at P11. We've gained 2 positions. All I've got to do, there you go, so that's what it is. You've got to basically, like, it's almost flat out, but if you do go fully flat out, you've got to be prepared for the car to spin around on you, so it's probably not the best idea. It's going to be very gentle. The best, definitely the steering ratio that I put in has definitely helped this car. Truck, pickup truck, Chevrolet, whatever you want to call it. 32.5 there, so that was alright. It's still quite twitchy though, although it is, that steering ratio has helped a lot. You know, this is probably going to be quite a boring 25 laps really, although
Just increased to 0.8.
it's quite fun, so, and that's what I like about this series. It's very laid back. It's kind of like, well, if something goes massively wrong, it just doesn't matter, so you can have better racing almost.
Was at 32.5.
Oh, that was close. Thought that was going to be a big crash then. But yeah, P9, which is not bad actually, although this guy's getting out of the way. If we go like, sort of like half throttle, these things are much more manageable. They don't want to spin out when you are going half throttle. I think it's also got better now the tyres have warmed up, definitely. You've got to be very careful in the tri-oval, definitely. Be very cautious. And then yeah, half throttle's probably the way around these corners. But I've got to say, it's really fun. The guy ahead has got away a little bit, so I'm not the quickest. Let's try going full throttle. Nope, full throttle doesn't work. These things are undrivable. I don't know, maybe if you were good enough you could do full throttle if you didn't, if you were able to catch this thing sliding quite easily. This thing does want to slide.
3.0.
That's it, this thing wants to slide on pretty much an instant, although the car ahead has actually had issues, so we've caught back up to them. Yeah, so what you got to do is basically catch the slides when you feel them happening.
On your right.
We got 32.4. That was alright.
Line's clear.
Yeah, his car's being a pain for him. Right, we're up into P8 now, so we've gained 1 more position. That's nice. Right, now the tyres have warmed up, this thing is definitely more drivable. That is definitely certain. This is really fun though, I've got to say, I'm actually really enjoying this. You know, it's just that sense that what you do doesn't really matter
Behind us now.
quite as much. So I'm not afraid to just push this thing.
You have 1 incident.
You know, I mean, so far I've only had 1 incident of this car being a joke. Oh, guy ahead of me's gone! But he's okay, we didn't come back on the track in front of us. Yeah, so P7, obviously we're in P8 right now, so it's been an alright race actually. We gained 3 positions, so we haven't been the quickest. In fact, the top 2 are coming back round to lap us. Obviously they'll be getting a draft, which round here will definitely be beneficial. Obviously I'm not in the draft, so yeah. Also they know what they're doing. Oh, I don't. They definitely know what they're doing. However, you can go flat out round here. You definitely can go flat out. The car does drift up a little bit, so that's kind of something to take into account. But yeah, I mean, you can set all right laps. That was a 32.3.
Last lap time was at 32.4. Good lap. That's your best in the session.
In fact, I am now going flat out. This car,
To Daniels.
it's
7 seconds.
its tyres are warm enough now that I'm confident enough to go flat out without it killing me. I can feel that it doesn't really want to spin out so much now. It has definitely got better. This corner's a little bit tighter than the other one, although it's still okay. This lap has probably been my best yet because it was flat out. There you go, a 32.1 look.
In this session.
Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, yeah, so I went flat out again, and then the car definitely felt like it wanted to let go, so we can't do it all the time, that flat out stuff. I'm about to lap someone here. This could be dangerous. That lap was a second slower, although actually that was because the car almost spun around on us. Oh boy, we've got a car passing them. Oh, this is close. We've got past them. But we're getting a draft now, which is definitely helping us in straight line speed. It does make this car somehow even more twitchy, having the draft of another car. I didn't think it was possible, but this thing got worse to drive.
Alright, Morgan, the next car is Daniels.
Oval racing's like that though. Oval racing's definitely interesting. Oh boy, this guy's in the way! No, I've hit the wall! Because that guy was in the way. I wanted to go high, but it ruined it. Why did you get in the way? He's actually in P9, so he's only one position behind us. But he's a lap down.
P8, gap 2.
We've got a bit of damage now in a straight line, definitely. I can feel it. Right, please can this guy get out of the way now? It would be appreciated.
Right side. Clear up high.
There he goes, did it that time. That lap was, yeah, a bit slow. Okay, 6th place is having an issue because have they blown up their engine or something? Because 6th place, look, the gap to them is coming down quickly. Alright, so it's looking like we're going to be into 7th place then. In fact, there they are, they're just parked up, so we're into 7th place. So nice free position there.
P7.
Oh, also, P2 and P3 are both in the pits. Okay, so they've had a coming together then. They've had an issue, clearly. Now, I tell you, it probably takes over a minute, so we're probably going to be nicely ahead of them by the time they get back out. Although I did tap the wall, although it wasn't too bad in the end. Yeah, there we go, we're going by, and it is into P5 of this race.
P5.
So, yeah, clearly we've managed to not crash more than others, which is nice. Because it is surprisingly easy to crash in this series, around this circuit. In fact, oh, that was close. Yeah, if I bin it though, we are going to be losing quite a few positions, so it'll be nice not to do that. I'm going to be lapped quite soon, so maybe we'll get to see how the really quick guys do it, because remember, this is fixed setup, so you can't do much with a setup.
Lap was at 33.0.
Although that's the thing, the car wanted to spin around on me there. I definitely got damage because we can only do 157 in the corners flat out now. We were doing more than that before, so it's definite straight line damage. And damage in the corners clearly because this thing just got absolutely killed. We have ruined our car a little bit doing this now. Right, lap 19 that was. Oh boy, oh boy. This car is toast, I think.
The gap to Daniels ahead is increasing. It's now 4.
Luckily, the gap behind is 1 and a bit laps, so we're all right. And we've only had 3 incidents as well, that's kind of quite mad. One from an almost spin that we avoided, and then another from clonking the wall a couple of laps back. But yeah, only 5 laps to go now, so we're almost there. This is so fun. I gotta say, this is pretty awesome.
P5.
Yeah, I know I'm P5, Jim. Yeah, this thing can't carry the same speed through that corner as it used to. It definitely can't carry that same speed. Because obviously here at Charlotte, this corner is definitely slightly more open than the other one. So you can't go flat through this corner, although that was a pretty good run that time. We're about to be lapped, so yeah, that'll probably happen. As they're only 2.5 seconds away now, the leaders. Well, not the leaders, it's just one leader.
The gap to Daniels ahead is increasing. It's now 16 seconds.
And we messed up that corner again. Right, on to lap 23 now, so the lead will be on to lap 24. So I might be able to keep this lead if I don't make any more mistakes. Not lead, sorry. This not being a lap down. It's quite nice not to be a lap down, you know? Although our car is definitely... The tyres are probably being a bit dead now. So tyres coupled with damage is meaning that I am having quite a hard time with this. Right, we're going on to lap 24. The leader is going on to lap 25. So the leader is on their last lap. So if we can keep them behind here, we can safely not go a lap down. So we'll see what happens in this last bit here.
Gap to Daniels in front is now 17 seconds.
In fact, we have been able to not be lapped. We've done it. We've kept the leader behind by having a couple of good laps. So we come across the line, and we have one more lap.
One more lap to go.
So we're going to finish all 25 laps, which is a bonus, obviously. And we come across the line in 5th position. That's alright. Oh! And we spin it across the line for luck, because why not?
P5. Okay, that's the finish. Well done, mate.
Oh, there we go. Ruined it on the last lap, not spinning, although, to be fair, we didn't get a loss of control, so I'll take that. Anyway, there we go. Look at that, imagine finish the right way. Spinning nicely through the grass, and then we actually managed to be alright with it. And there we go. 5th place, I'll take that. And to be fair, no one else really... We're basically last out of everyone that managed to get through the event without crashing. But there we go. Obviously, no iRating, no safety rating. In the end, best lap was a 32.1. Someone did a 30.9, so they were pretty decent. But there you go. Hope everybody enjoyed that one. I absolutely love doing this series. It's just a little bit of fun, really. It's not ranked. It is literally just a little bit of fun. I want to see whether it counts on like stats, whether it shows that you've done the race or not. I don't think it does. Anyway, hope everyone really enjoyed that one. I hope to see you in the next video, and bye-bye!